Yes. Yes. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Uh, oh my goodness. Man. Putting time out. Yes, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're hitting it too many times. Majeste de France. I don't know what you're talking about. But man, this is what we on right here. R.I.P. Rest in peace, Drake. Drake's career. Aubrey Drake Graham. He literally dug him up, murked him again, and dug him deeper and buried him deeper. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louisiana. Jeez Louisiana fried chicken. Cooked. Not cooked, scorched earth, Thanos, Infinity Stone glove snap. Snap away of Mr. Aubrey Graham's career. He's definitely perhaps on the Diddy self-deletion watch, because I don't see how you snap back from that. There is no bigger there is no bigger scale, there's no bigger stage than that. And just the fact that they played him like NWA with F the Police. We won't allow you. We don't allow you to perform that song. And they did what ninjas with attitude straight out of Compton are known for doing. Not only F you, but let me build a whole show around, I can't perform that song. That's going to be the number one song I'm going to perform. I'm going to set it up. Yes, dug him up. Miss Weeks dug him up and did him again and buried him deeper. Man. Oh, Lord. I can't imagine. I can't even imagine. Y'all can call it hype if you want to. Call it what you want to. But if you're an Aubrey fan, I can just imagine how sick you are if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan and a Drake fan. if you a Kansas City Chiefs fan and a Drake fan right now, this ain't your night. This ain't your year. Your year has started off terribly. If this is any sign of your choices of teams, of the teams that you chose to rock with, if it's the Chiefs and OVO, yeah, you might need to do like a little monastery retreat or something like that. Rod Worley, Davies. Yeah, Davy Jones locker for sure. You deep underwater. You on the ocean floor at this point. Down there with Poseidon and the trench or whatever that Mariana Trench or whatever they call that. Man, that's rough. Alex Alberto G. Drake 2026 World Cup. That's 2026. What do you mean? I don't understand that one. So we got a crystal ball. We looking into the future. What does that mean, Alex Alberto? No, we're that has not happened yet, and it won't happen. Let me put a link up there. We clowning now. What time is Sunday? Sunday night. We did our earlier Sunday night school. Now we about to roast. We about to clown and get it in. We about to roast. It's a roast-a-thon right here. There's a StreamYard link. Any Drake fans, any Kansas City Drake fans, I ain't even tripping on Kansas City. It ain't their fault. I'm not even a foosball fan. So I was really trying to just tune in for the halftime show and the commercials. So yeah, I don't care nothing about this little butt whooping that's going on right here. This little shellacking, thrashing that's going on because I think Kansas City been winning for the last 2 or 3 years or something. So they got it. They had a good run. So this ain't got nothing to do with actually the football game. This got to do with the the Super Show, the Super Bowl halftime show. Christian George, hop on here. Let's talk about it. Hop on. Let's talk about it. Let's not type about it. It wasn't whack to me. Apparently, listen to the crowd. The crowd with the thunderous A minor. It wasn't whack to them. It wasn't whack to the crowd, Christian George. Yeah, let's talk about it. This is you. This is one against how many people was in the stadium? It's one against what was the population? What's the population in that stadium? Oh man, let's go. BL Senior, salute. They not like us. Out the Velo. Amazing performance. Non-stop for him. He did his thing. The great. K-Dot the great. All right. Shit, the crowd performed. The crowd did the performing. The crowd performing. Man. Let's talk about it. Yeah, Ahmad Jabril, Wrench Mob, on a roll. Yeah. On a roll. Mustard. I don't like that, huh? I don't like that. That burned. Well, he scorched earth him. He Xanos Infinity Stone gloved his ass. There's nothing he could do about it. He's saying these people like to sue. People like to sue. Damn. He said people like to sue. People like to press charges. They like to press charges in these hip hop battle streets. They like to sue their own record labels to try to sue me. Oh, Lord. Uhuru Drums. I'm loving K-Dot's performance here in Chicagoland. Salute. Same day. I enjoyed the halftime show very much. Alta, he has the spirit of Tupac. Christian George, where you at, man? Christian. You turned to atheist George, huh? You didn't turn to Satan worshiper George or something, huh? Where's the Christian spirit? Where's the love, the agape love? I'm saying. Oh man. K de jour, serious play. It's bigger than music. They not like us if they don't get it. Exactly. It's bigger than music. He said that. This is a movement. He said 40 acres in a mule. That only applies to one people. 40 acres in a mule. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the Hebrew clique that Aubrey represents. Aubrey ain't said nothing like that. Nah. He's a colonizer, according to the actual melanated true Hebrew representation. You ain't a comrade, you a colonizer. Oh man, Lord have mercy. Shaba, Lord of mercy. Shaba. Oh man, can y'all get on this live with me though? Don't type. I don't want no typing. Christian George, I understand y'all from the West Coast. It ain't a West Coast thing, is it? No, we from the descendants of slaves. That was against somebody that was claiming bar mitzvah camp. That was from the bar mitzvah camp. That was from the what's the dude little Disney show when he was in a wheelchair?
Oh, it was
what's the name? That's Degrassi. That's Degrassi. That's the descendants of slaves versus the descendants of Degrassi. That's it. Randall Robinson said, I'm a white dude and I understood what Kendrick meant. Yeah. How you black and you hating? You're hating. You tearing black people down. You doing what Snoop and everybody's talking about. Shouts out Ye. Ye over there, Ye, pray for Ye. Pray for Drake and pray for oh man. Man. Dancing Lobster won. Hope Drake the Diddler. Drake Disney Drake. Hope Disney Drake was watching. The way K-Dot smiled at the camera, he said, "Hey Drake, thought I wasn't gonna do this, did you?" Oh Lord. Okay, de jour, exactly. Say that again. It's an American thing. It's a Black American thing. Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with no East Coast, West Coast, nothing. Thank you, man. Uncle Sam, that was killer, wasn't it? Uncle Sam, where that little man? I had to put that back up. Man, look at Uncle Sam. Man, we almost there. Just don't mess this thing. Oh Lord. The only one who got beat tonight worse than KC, than Kansas City Chiefs, is Aubrey Graham. Who? Man, roasted owl meat. Roasted owl meat. Man, with a Haagen-Dazs sauce. G Sense. Salute G Sense. Big ups. West Coast. Pacoima tapping in. 818 in La Casa in the house. That's what's up. Salute to the Raza in La Casa. Salute. Man. Buddy B. K-Dot definitely was dropping truths during halftime. Bigger than music, for sure. For sure. Yeah, Drake grabbed another dude's Studi in Degrassi. Damn, what did he? That's crazy. Man, oh man. So yeah, we definitely like that. We definitely love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it was whack to people that that was Drake fans. I'm sure that was whack. Man, finish him. He got dug up and finished again. He got refinished. You got the little hardwood floor and you trying to put that finish on it. Sometimes you mess up. You got to take the floor up. You got to and relay it and refinish it again. Oh man, Aubrey got refinished. He got finished, dug up, and then refinished, and then put the furniture back on top of the refinished Drake. Oh Lord have mercy. Kev Finley, salute. Deranged Cactus, roast beef, roast owl meat, roast woodsy owl. Man. JH316 Kansas stand up. Drake gonna cry tonight. Yeah, he already crying. I don't even think he waited till the night. I think he was crying all day. I think he was going. I would love to see him, get out and laugh it off and party somewhere. But dang, man, once you got the Super Bowl talking about a thunderous roaring crowd talking about A minor, like how do you bounce back from that? Not saying that he's gonna go broke or nothing like that, but your image, sir. If image is everything, then you are piss pole flat broke. Okay, how much money you got, how many hits you made, because you was definitely a hit maker. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely a Drake fan when it comes to his hits. But once he crossed the tracks over here into these Compton beef streets, you wanted to beef with the young homies from my section. Oh, that's when you lost. You just tricked your whole earnings off. You just tricked your whole everything you built that you prided yourself in, tricked off in an instant, in a season. In a season. Yeah, Clear Vision Media. It was a good night for those who love black people. That's right. Especially the descendant of slave black people. That's a different kind of black people. The 40 acres and a mule black people, as Kendrick said. That's what this was about. Salute to everybody in the chat, and salute everybody watching. Hit the like button, man, if y'all like, what went down this evening as far as K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar. If y'all like, his demo, his demonstration, hit the thumbs up for our young homie K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar. Minister Farrakhan Ben said he's the boss. He's the boss. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people of my generation, my peer group, that was considered the kings of the coast and kings of LA and rap and that, they might not like that, but love it or leave it. You can't beat them, so you might want to join them. You might want to kiss the ring, go on and bow down to your boss, because you don't want to go against him. You seen what happened to these mega pop star hit makers that go against him, man. So yeah, he ain't trying to sound like nobody else. Who else? What other rappers K. Dot ever tried to sound like? He sounds like him. He speaks his own little slang, his own, style, and nobody can beat Kendrick at being Kendrick. As soon as he tries to be somebody else, like Aubrey apparently tried to be. Aubrey tried to be a street dude. Aubrey tried to be a battle rapper, gangster, thug, street dude. Man. Man, True Jam cooking is the ish. Hub City, Compton in the house. Compton's in the house. Compton showed up. You seen Serena? I really be having criticisms about Serena because of, her choice of marriage and her choice of hair color and stuff like that. But she came on home this evening. She came on home to her Compton roots this evening. So salute to Serena. I wish you would stay there, but at least you showed up and didn't, instead of 304 up, you showed up and rep a Hub City, Hub and the Dub. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Finley say he doing a Boys in the Hood, Cuba Gooding Jr. He's swinging at the air like a oh, big dude. Can Drake come back from this? Nah.
No way.
Not as a rapper. No, not as a rapper. Not as a tough guy. He might want to get into like podcasting or something like that. He might want to try to do something. What else? What do they do with people boxing? He might want to try to box Jake Paul or something. Just get out of rapping. just get out of rapping. See if you could take Canelo place.
I don't know. Just do mukbangs or something.
What'd you call it?
Mukbang.
Right. Do some gamer reviews or something. See what's up with Kai Cenat or something. See if you can. He let you sit on his little couch and shit for a while. Take a whole nother career path, bro. JH, the whole crowd sang A minor. Oh Lord. Gee, since K. Dot has all Drake's fans upset, they not like us though. Yeah, and we don't care. Like, it's not a diss. It's not a diss. It's not beef to Drake fans. But if you got beef with K. Dot, then hey, you just got cooked. You're roast beef this evening. You are cooked. You are not medium rare. What you call that? Well done. You're burnt. You're burnt. Pep say great performance. Great performance. Buddy B, he told Kendrick to come outside. Now he's staying outside. Yeah, you can't get him back in the house. You can't get him back in the house. Monique, salute Monique. Man. Mike Mister, absolutely hot. Matter of fact, you got 3 minutes, Mike Mister. You got 3 minutes. Get on here, express yourself, man. Seems like you're upset. Seems like you lost some money or you lost something. All this real ish going on in our community, and this is what you choose to report on what happened to Made in America Cam. I double dog dare you to show your face, Mr. Mike. This is a celebration. Why ain't you celebrating with me? Are you more black conscious than I am? Are you in these streets fighting and riding against the real enemy. Show your face, Mr. Mike, Mister. Let's see. Let's hear from you. You got 3 minutes to show up or hoe up. 304 up. Hop on the live. You see the links. You can get this link, or you can. No, I ain't gonna play you like that. But there's the StreamYard. Click the StreamYard link, Mr. Mike or Mike Mister. And let's see what it do. Let's see what kind of conversation we can have. Right, Buddy B. It's a set. I didn't want to say that word. It's a celebration. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Rick James. You know what I'm saying? We Rick James tonight. Y'all don't like it? Well, you got, I'm not censoring you. You censoring yourself. Don't censor yourself. You see what Kanye over there doing on X, on Twitter. He's spreading pornography. He's spreading Pornhub over there. So you shouldn't be scared to get on here and talk with me. Express yourself. Don't type. Don't type. It's a grown man over here, grown black man asking you to show your face and just talk. Let's just have a conversation. Let's talk about what I shouldn't be talking about right now, out of all of the stuff going on in our community. And let's compare what I'm talking about to what you're talking about. Let's do that now. On 304 up, show up. Show up. Give him an extra 2 minutes, y'all. Give him an extra 2 minutes because I want to prove the 304ism. I want to visuals. You got a new page? You got a new page? Is this a dummy page? Show up too. We need to see you too, visuals. Need to see you too. You only get 3 minutes, visuals. You don't get no extra time. Three minutes for you, and we gonna wrench that page too. Right? I don't know the definition of a failed rapper. Yeah, maybe you can get on here and explain that to us. I love this is comedy. I love this because I love the people that's actually over here. I love you over here acting like you're not over here. I love when you're over here paying attention, acting like you're not paying attention, like we could be doing something else. I should be talking about something better. Yeah. But it's getting you typing. It's making you interact. Oh, okay. My bad, visuals. All right. You see, I'm on one. I'm on Thanos K dot time. So if I even think that you talking about against K dot or against me or whatever, then I'm on that. I apologize. I'm you right here. I'm gonna get you all the way up out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna get you out of here. I don't know who you are. Majestic, keep on talking about some LGB something. Like, that's not what we do over here. It's not what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be on top of that, man. Y'all see any funny business? We don't condone certain things over here. True Jim, nah, he get one, then turn his TV off. Right. Turn his TV off, y'all. It's on y'all. Charlo, beat. I guess Bitcoin. Are you saying Bitcoin? Bitcoin and crypto is falling. Couldn't care less. And billionaires and millionaires beefing. We too idle as a people. Hop on here with me, Charlo. Hop on here with me. Let's talk about that. I wish I would just get on the live and talk to me and have a conversation with Brother Cam. Y'all know I'm a respectable brother. I'm your brother. Y'all know me.
It's so much easier to just say something.
Yeah, just so much easier just to not type and just get on here live and express yourself. If you think we got something better to do than what I'm doing right now, then you must just now tuned in. You might not know that I've been on here like every day, every weekday for the last 3 months, 4 months, something like that. Right. So if you look at the whole body of work and the subject matter that I've been pushing on here, which has, by God's permission, has driven up the subscribers and the viewership and the monetization of this page, you see what the content is about. So right now, if this your first time ever tuning in and you just jump into a conclusion or you judging like we could be talking about something else. Well, I've been talking about something else every MFing day. So, y'all can go do your research or homework before you criticize, but you can criticize me right now. You can hop on live with me and give me a piece of your mind, and we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We want anybody, and it's not beef. Y'all love to argue about rap, you know what I'm saying? Rap, who the better rapper or who killed off whose career. Like, why y'all scared to talk to me? I'm a rapper. And some of y'all, I guess, say you a failed rapper. You a broke, bitter, old, washed up, failed rapper. So you should really be able to clown me. That's what I want. Can y'all hit the like button? I appreciate y'all. 300 people in the chat right now. Hit the like button. Subscribe because we going in. R.I.P. Drake Aubrey Graham's career. R.I.P. his career path. He needs to change his career and become a gamer or a podcaster or a mukbanger. My daughter said. And speaking of that, man, show some love to my son. 20th birthday. So he'll be, God willing, be 20 tomorrow. And help me fund his trading account. Let me put this in the chat right quick, because he's a stock options trader and futures trader, and he's been trading since he was 13. So he said, "Love you, Pop. I love you too, son." So, man, if y'all don't mind, man, let's help me wish my son a happy 20th birthday. He's been trading since he was 13. I've been on Joe Jacksoning. I've been Joe Jacksoning on the stock market since he was 13. So I'm trying to use y'all to help me make him love me again, make fatherhood great again. Oh man. But excuse me. But yeah, back to Drake, back to Thanos and Drake. Back to Infinity Stone Dot and shit and Drake.
I remember seeing that scene in the grass. He got shot.
Oh yeah, I know somebody. I know they've been doing a gang of memes on that, right? Hey, there you go. Pull up, son. Son. Pull on up. Pull up a chair, man. Give you a quick little cameo. Buddy B say Ether Fest. A straight Ether Fest. Let me see. Get the birthday guy, not boy, birthday young man in here for a second.
All right.
Say peace to the peoples, man.
Peace and love. How y'all doing? Assalamu alaikum.
Man, peace. Happy solar return. So this is Young Nas. He got a show on digital on this channel every 2 days out of the week on the weekdays called what?
The Young Nas or the Young NASDAQ show, where I just break down my trades that I take live and I review them, break it down in simple terms to get the public to understand how we can just make bread as fast as really how.
How long did it take you to? Well, your last trade was what, or second to the last trade or something? Was Thursday, or whatever it was, but because we posted it, so within 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Within 3 minutes, I was able to make $410, and it was at 10 o'clock too.
No, so you already had waited.
Yeah. I had waited, and that was it. I went outside, got my workout in, and I started. That was it. So
right. So for those that don't know, this is not investing. Investing is different. Investing is more simple and easier. What he does is day trade, stock options and futures trade and day trading. So that's, it's a science. It's not gambling. So he's not about, trying to have y'all gamble. He got a whole, 400-500 videos starting from when he was 13, 14 years old.
I got over 500 videos of just different, because people, I'm glad you brought that up. It's not gambling. Right. When you get a job, I had a job. So when they have, you apply and they say, do you want to register for what they call 401k?
Yeah.
What you think a 401k is when they guarantee you at least a 10% annual return? Same with, my mom's. She had a 13% annual return on her 401k. That's all it is. They just, but they want to make it scary and stuff like that. But
yeah, and they using your money and invested it in the stock market. So they use our money, they use all our tax money, you know what I'm saying, and invested in the stock market and quadruple it and exponentially multiply it and then give you back little crumbs as so-called interest or whatever. So make a long story short, though, he's 19, God willing, be 20 in a few hours. And he's teaching youth to be interested in speaking the youth language when it comes to stock terminology and methodology and strategies and all like that. So what's the YouTube? I mean, not the IG page is I Got Options. I Got Options LLC, and it's like beginner tutorials, beginner videos for children and stuff like that. So now, that he's 20 years old, he speak fluent stock market talk that I don't even, so so you just gotta bear with him. But I'm trying to tell him, okay, can you break that down and say this like this and say this like that and explain that, because people watching, even though we adults over here, we still don't know none of that language.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, all praises due to the Most High. Love you, son. And this is, like I said, this is Young Nas. His show is called the Young NASDAQ Show, 2 times a week on Digital Soapbox channel right here, and also over on my channel, West Coast Cam. So we're gonna be picking that up, God willing, on into the summertime, doing live trades, doing reviews, doing homework and vocabulary work, just putting it in our language, like I be doing with these rap teachings or like religious stuff or political stuff, breaking it down in our everyday regular street language, black people, brown people language. So that's what he on. And help me, for those that's interested or whatever, help me wish him a happy birthday, and help me fund, put fund. What's the name of the account? The account, Americ. I mean, the little 25G account.
Oh, Apex
account. Yeah. So, and are you talking on crypto? Do you speak on crypto at all?
No.
Why don't you mess with crypto? Let them know why you don't really mess with crypto.
Because I don't study crypto like that. That's really what it is.
Is crypto really trading, or is crypto more in investing, on the investing side of the game? Do people think they trade in crypto?
Some people think they trade in crypto. It's you can invest in it. It should be an investment thing, but they treat it like trading. So they put like a lot of money in it all at once, and then once it starts tanking down, they'll probably just take a lot of it out.
Do they do analysis on crypto, like technical analysis? Yeah. Oh, so they chart on crypto?
The funny thing is people be doing a lot of analysis on crypto, but if they like maintain like a certain like understanding of risk management, it wouldn't have the certain like connotation it would have. Like that's why even with stocks, you don't really hear a lot of people like have a certain like gambling connotation when it comes to certain aspects of stocks. You hear that like with the certain things like penny stocks and stuff like that. Yeah. They're not like, solid. When it comes to like the actual S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, stuff that's been here for hundreds of years, you don't really stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if that's something y'all interested in and knowing, how it works and how to get money and make money whenever, if you learn this skill, you learn the knowledge and understanding of the stock market, nobody can ever fire you. If you know what you're doing, like he said, you got a solid strategy and risk management, meaning that your risk to reward ratio and how much money that to not put in the market or put per trade based on how much you got that you're working with, and your stop losses and all that type of stuff. He be covering all of that, and he's gonna be covering it live, some live trading, so you can see for yourself. So you don't think it's just like Japanese or rocket science. We be looking at the news and we seeing the little tickers at the bottom, NASDAQ such and such up, such and such. Like we ain't never, our whole life we watching the Super Bowl, we watching sports, we seeing that at the bottom. They right in your face telling you how money is made. You sitting there betting on football or betting on boxing or something like that. The real money is right there on the bottom of the ticker sign or whatever. So this is what he knows, that language. And it's a whole new generation of young black and young brown male and female youth that's into that now. So they about to be running it. So I made sure that I had my little Michael Jackson up in there.
I heard you saying that Joe Jackson.
Yeah,
I was Joe Jackson myself. This guy just like he was like what's his name? God bless her. What's Michael Jackson's mom?
Oh, Catherine.
She was like, no more.
You know what I'm saying?
I was beating myself up, but no, most definitely. Like I said, thank you to Steel. What's the name?
Yeah, Big Steel.
Yeah, thank you for allowing me to use your platform. I look forward to it. I don't intend on changing, taking over none. It's just a little side thing I'm doing. So
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. So, man, on that note, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get back to this roast-a-thon. We're going to get back to this owl meat cookout. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all talking about? Kendrick?
Yeah, how he got Thanos how Drake just got
Thanos.
No. He just got dug up and killed off again and buried deeper. You know what I'm saying? Not 6 feet deep, he 12 feet down now. They put about 6 more feet on him. So
tough.
But I like Tracy X. Tracy said I loved it. And the women were tastefully dressed. Shouts out to SZA.
Yes.
Also, because SZA is a Muslim. Y'all didn't know. She's born and raised Muslim, and she's been, dealing with some self-accusing spirit, conscience issues regarding how her image was and stuff that she was singing about and all of that. So I love to see that, like Tracy X said, that she came out there covered up, looking real, modest, still looking fly. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be out there showing your butt to the world. So I love that. And everybody was covered up, and he was on some 40 Acres and a Mule Revolution Will Be Televised stuff. Yeah. Rest in peace, Aubrey. Rest in peace, Aubrey. Rest in peace, Drake. Moment of silence again. Oh, man. Yeah, so. But yeah, let's get back to the comments. Anybody want to give y'all view and opinion of the show? We don't care nothing about the Super Bowl. We wasn't there for the Bobby Boucher foosball. We was there strictly for the halftime show. We saw it. You know what I'm saying? We saw it and we appreciate it.
I agree. I think SZA looked very for me, I think women that have like a certain level of modesty be the most attractive, So.
Say that again, because if they all doing the same thing, like they not special. Everybody taking their clothes off and twerking. Everybody clapping their butt cheeks and getting fake butt cheeks. Do the opposite, and you're gonna stand out to real dudes.
Do the opposite.
Right? Just do the opposite. Everybody doing that. Do the opposite. You're gonna stand out. That's what we do over here. Gil said, I hate football life. I'm a depressed Cowboys fan. I heard that, man. Yeah, I don't do the foosball whatsoever. I don't watch no sports really until it's the championship or it's the Super Bowl.
Or the Olympics.
Or the Olympics. But all the playoffs, I might watch a little playoffs if it's basketball, but I ain't really trying to watch that. I only watch the championship or the Super Bowl or a belt, boxing bet for a belt. If it's not for a belt, I ain't tripping on it. Therapy Radio said, this is what the Chiefs get for cheating my Texans. All right. Well, that's what Aubrey get for treating my young homie. That's what Aubrey get. Man, I tell you. Blessings, though. Blessings on top of blessings.
Yeah, Drake can never go back to rapping again. Yeah.
You can't. Drake can't go back.
He can't.
Huh? He got to go into hiding, witness protection program, rapper protection program.
He gonna have to leave rapping alone. He just got because he got knocked out with the first release of Not Like Us, but then he woke back up and then got knocked.
Oh man, he what? He didn't even wake up. He still was asleep and knocked him back even deeper asleep. Yeah, the long kiss goodnight.
I like that too.
What's that?
Good quote. Put your clothes on. He says that all
right.
Right. People now are just getting hip to it.
Man, I love it. Better late than never, right?
Yeah.
Better late than never. So shouts out. We celebrating. This is something worth paying attention to. This is not a distraction. If you saw what Kendrick was rapping about, You saw what his intro was talking about. You know what the diss beef bullet points against Drake was. That's exactly what the subject in the crisis is among our people. It ain't a crisis among our people with young, you know, taking advantage of our youth in an intimate way. That ain't going on.
Ooh.
The rainbow situation, all the stuff that Trump is trying to reverse right now. And I don't support Trump, but I support that. You know what I'm saying? How many is it? 5 genders? Is it non-binary? Is all that? Is that real? Do that exist? Or is what Trump talking about? Is that true? Is that accurate? What do y'all think? Because that's what Kendrick is really rapping about. Hop on the live with me, somebody hop on live with me. No, that wasn't the live one. Hold on one second. Me find the StreamYard link, and we get off of here real quick. We only on here for 40 minutes, so we're gonna get off of here very quickly. I just wanted to celebrate and give K-Dot his props and see what y'all thought about the performance. Yeah, my bad for kind of being late and not scrolling. But yeah, that's it. Let me hear from y'all real quick. Let me hear from y'all. Y'all can type in the chat. I ain't gonna require y'all to get on the live. Type in the chat. Because I'll be scaring people if I require them to get on live with me. I guess I'm intimidating. Right. I guess I am, right? They don't be getting on with me. They are tight.
Y'all seen what Academics posted on TikTok?
No, what
So,
that's your generation. What he talking about?
So he posted like the clip where Serena was like dancing,
Uh-huh.
and he had like, he's fighting for his life. So he posted like, how her sister Latundi.
Yeah, y'all that one that died.
Yeah, he brought up that, and then he was like, why would you start crip walking when your sister got killed by such and such and such?
Oh, he said that. So he on the same little crash out mission that Aubrey on, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can Thanos you too. We can Infinity Stone you too. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee.
What up, Cam? Salute.
Man,
Thank you for having me on your show once again. Man, salute to you and your family, man. It's a blessing seeing y'all over there. Man, how did y'all feel about the game, man?
Well, I didn't watch the game at all, so I just seen them get blew out. I just looked at the scoreboard and I was just waiting for the end of it because I just watched it so I could see the halftime show.
I think it was retribution for what they did to my Texans. Once again, this is the second time the Chiefs did the Texans like that.
Oh, okay.
The first time the Texans was whooping them like they got whooped this time in the first half and then came back. They won. You remember that?
Well, I don't even watch football like that.
No, but I'm saying the first time they got their Super Bowl, they played.
No, I'm just saying I don't watch Super Bowl. He watched.
I kind of remember that.
You know what I'm saying? When the first time the Texans was literally dragging them.
That's why I don't be watching football. It's too scripted. It's clearly a script.
Yeah, everybody's just saying it's
it's a script. It's a script, but I think this game here was like how they did the Texans, and they saw those calls going so bad. They were putting them in the end zone. They were burping them. And they just let the referees couldn't even throw a flag. Patrick Mahomes getting sacked left and right. This is the real Chiefs team that they bought for.
Oh yeah, you would know that. I don't really follow sports like that. I be really in the real war against the beast. Not saying that you ain't, but for people that be
I don't follow it like that either. But I'm just saying
you follow your team. You follow your team. That's all.
No, I know my team ain't gonna win past playoffs. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I know the Texans ain't gonna get past the playoffs, but they really got cheated with the last one. It's just like watching that Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah, it's all scripted. It's all rigged. It's all Vegas. You know what I'm saying? They know based on the bets. They know who to at the last minute who to say they're gonna win. It's based on what the bets are. So based on the bets, they're gonna say, "No, y'all gotta win because we gotta break them. We gotta crack them with these bets."
You know how much money got won when people betted on the Eagles?
Oh yeah. I mean, but what? That's what it is. It's the Roman
So what?
whatever the Roman circus.
Hey, what do you think about the halftime show?
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. I loved it. I loved it because it was bigger than rap. It wasn't about rap. It was about a statement. It was about retaliation. It was about taking our true identity back. And identity, I'm not talking about West Coast. This ain't no West Coast, East Coast. He said 40 acres and a mule. That's not West Coast or East Coast. That's a black descendant of slave thing. So he was representing all of us. And Aubrey wasn't. Aubrey was representing Toronto or the bar mitzvah, his mama's side of his family.
I've been saying that since day one when he came out with that song with Kanye West, the best I ever had. I said this dude gonna be a problem and not in a good way. I said it because when Rap-A-Lot got behind him, I said they extorting this dude. There's no way. You feel me? I'm in Houston.
Right.
I'm like,
right. Salute James Abernathy, James A for the Cash App. Thank you, Big James. Thank you. But yeah, man. So yeah, I'm not into sports, but I'm into the game of life. I'm into the struggle, and the war against our oppressors for liberation and land and territory of our own, the promised land. So that's what not Drake. That's what Kendrick represent.
You said Drake.
Yeah, that's why I corrected myself. I make mistakes. And that was a huge mistake.
We all pimp make mistakes. A pimp make mistakes, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't no pimp.
Hey, no, but I'm just saying that just as a throw-out joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think all last year was an eye-opener because they thought Trump was playing with that deportation.
No, they didn't think Trump was playing. They didn't think Trump was playing. They knew he wasn't playing.
But why are you so angry and why are you so angry and crying about going back somewhere where you flying your flag over here? You so proud to be over there. Why you ain't there? And then when you get pushed back,
who you talking about? Who? I don't understand.
No, the people that's getting deported. It's a lot of people getting deported. Like they are mad because they have to go back home. I don't understand the reason why you're so mad to go back.
Well, they got caught up. It's not their fault. They got caught up in American politics. They got caught up in being invited and welcomed here by the Biden administration and Kamala Harris and Biden and them. And, you know, they set up shop. You know, they transitioned their whole life thinking it was all good. And they wound up realizing that these are the same people that break every promise they ever made to the Native Americans, to the blacks, to the Japanese, to everybody. So they the latest in the line of promise breakers. You know what I'm saying? So I would be mad too, but it's not.
You know, a treaty is all. Oh, my bad. Oh, I said a treaty is always meant to be broken. Look how when Cuba did that when they did Miami. But everybody, like, this is my thing. No other countries open their borders like they do, and you cannot fly your flag in another country. And then there was burning American flags. Like, it's just disrespectful. It's a form of treason what Biden and them did. They didn't want to call it a war, but it was a civil war on U.S. soil when you think about it.
Right. Do you consider black people descendants of slaves? Do you consider us citizens of America? Do you think you're a citizen of America?
Yeah. I don't know nobody from Africa.
No, I said, but I'm saying, do you think that white America, your former slave master, this government recognizes you as a citizen of their nation?
No, they never did. It had to be laws to be put in place, even though we was here. They not from here.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, because you were kind of speaking like you're American, like you this is like they want us here, like they want the immigrants here. They don't want us here neither.
No, my point is, it was some black people already here, and then they accidentally discovered.
No, I'm not saying who was here. I'm saying how the people that's deporting. Now you saying Trump and them, they don't want us either. They don't want us, even though we was born here, even though we're from here. They don't want us here.
I get what you're saying now. If they could, they would. but they can't.
Well, they already tried. You know, when they first got here, it was over 50, maybe they some say over 100 million. Well, I read it was over 50 million so-called Indians, Native Americans. And by 1934, it was only 2 million left.
Yeah, right. Like, I know what you're saying, but they've been trying, but they own rules. They getting rid of people that they let in, but they still got like Puerto Rico. It was always confusing to me. Why is Puerto Rico part of America? I don't know. It's just weird. You don't. But this is my thing. You never see American flag flying in no other country.
Yes, you do.
Where
America takes over at. Every place that America got military bases is American flags flying.
No, I understand the embassy, but like they doing over
embassy.
here.
I didn't say embassy. I didn't say embassy. Anytime wherever American so-called peacekeepers, that's what's going on with this USAID. You know what USAID is, right?
No, I want to ask you about that. What is?
Well,
that?
I'm telling you. You saying that we ain't nobody else flying a flag. Our flag is flying everywhere that it shouldn't be flying, right? International development. USAID is Agency for International Development. We don't got no right to be developing nobody else's land and territory, no other sovereign nations. But we going in under the disguise that we the health, we looking out for their health and we're protecting peace and all of that. Nah,
that ain't what it is. You know what that is, because if you really want to know the truth, the white Europeans are immigrants over here instead of us. Because think about it.
Yeah, we understand. What you sipping on, Hennessy? You sipping on Hennessy?
You already know, man. Come on, I was sitting over here, and then I politely held up my cup.
Right. Man.
Yeah, but the thing is about it, it's like they're immigrants, and they're trying to hide the fact that they are immigrants and trying to get rid of us.
Right. Well, they got the weapons to do it. They down there did it with this Wuhan virus.
Hey, did Trump say lock down every border before everything hit before COVID? He did say that.
Hey, yeah. So anyway though, man, Big Hennessy, man.
Hey, thank you for letting me on your show again, man. Once again, man, salute to you and your family, man. Much blessings, and you a legend, dog. I put everybody on your channel, dog. I said, y'all remember West Coast Cam, dog. Come on, Dad.
Man, I'm a bitter, washed up, failed rapper, man. So
no,
that's why I'm on here.
Stop that, nigga. You started.
That's what my haters call me. A bitter, washed up, failed rapper. So I'm on here just spewing my bitterness. That's all.
Man, don't listen to these niggas, dog. You put together first peace treaty that actually wide, dog. Don't forget it. Hey, salute to you all the way from Houston, man.
Man, hey, Stan, love you, bro. Peace. Madon, you there? My correspondent on these streets.
Yo, Cam, salute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's good with it?
Oh man, I'm just laying low like a gator, man. Say happy birthday to your seed.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you for the cash app too, Madon. I got that.
Oh, for sure. You know how it go, for sure.
Yeah.
Out, man. I'm just gonna speak on Kendrick, man. I think it was a good performance. I'm still trying to figure out the symbology behind all the movement of the people, how he had everything choreographed and stuff like that. I don't know the meaning behind it. I know it's something, however he put it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to somebody to help me out on that one. But overall it was good, man. And how he did Drake was like it was
yeah, like I said, he dug him up and did him again and buried him even deeper. And a lot of the movements, the choreographed movements, that's West Coast culture type thing. The movements and them gestures and that, you know what I'm saying? That's just like how we gesture, how we posture, and on the West in LA and Compton and Watts. And you heard the stuff. It was really mainly geared at the system and at Drake and Drake's manipulation of the system up until he lost this battle or whatever this is, or lost his mind or whatever he's going through right now, because he was the one poking at Kendrick's wife or girl, wife. What's her name? Whitney. Yeah.
Come on, man. That's some such.
Yeah, why you bringing his wife name up and talking about his daughter, his son ain't really his and all this kind of shit?
Drake, your wife is a whole OnlyFans. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, that's Adonis' mama.
Apparently, you don't know.
Yeah, so we don't know. Apparently, anyway, I ain't. That's YouTube gossip. But he the one started it, and he wasn't ready to deal with what he started. And I'm loving every minute of it. Let that be a lesson to all of y'all light skinned, out of town people that think y'all can do the black thing. Nah, you ain't light skin, ain't got nothing to do. I'm light skinned, but it's all love. Omar I do said Cam more socially conscious than Kendrick or any other artist. Yes, yeah, but it's not a contest. I'm happy. Like if I am, it's like Farrakhan is way more conscious than us, but we youth. So the old men for counsel, young men for war. So if I do got any wisdom or stripes or whatever, then yeah, I want to just give it to y'all. I want to give it to you, to the youth, my son, give it to K Dot and them, and let them, let them get the credit. Let them go out there and get the shine. Because if they win, I win. Because we talking about the same thing. We fighting for the same thing. So I don't need to be in the spotlight. I don't need to tell people I was Kendrick before Kendrick. I don't say shit like that. Shit, I don't say nothing like that. Other people, other rappers, apparently they more bitter than I am, because I would never say no shit like that. YouTube helper say Drake sneak diss Kendrick for 10 years. Man, I ain't been keeping up with it, but
I ain't keep that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my homework on that, YouTube helper.
That would make sense. Actually.
Lashika, K Dot is the GOAT right now, or the sheep, or the lamb, or the lion, because the GOAT is the symbol of the devil. Right. So he's the lion.
Time, yes.
Right.
Arguably.
Ali Muhammad. Happy Savior's Day. Yeah, happy Savior's Day to everybody too. Happy Savior's Day. And upcoming Ramadan Mubarak. Man, much love to everybody. You don't have to be a Muslim to benefit and participate. Because I did earlier this year. It wasn't Ramadan, but I did like 9 days straight fast, starting at the beginning of the year. Nothing but water. I didn't eat nothing for 9 days. And that was the best. That was the longest I ever fasted in my life. So I'm looking forward to this Ramadan so we can all do some fasting together. If you can only go 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, however long you can go, because you can eat at nighttime, but I intend to do a whole nother fast of just not eating. So let's try to be in unity, if God willing, if y'all able. Fast with the Muslims this next month in March on Ramadan, and watch the blessings open up. It don't mean you calling yourself a Muslim. Fasting is just good for your body and your mind, period. And it's good for blessings. Y'all know, if you're a Christian, anything. If you're an atheist, you know the power of fasting. So do that with your Muslim family, man, around the world. Let's get it in. Let's get healthy. Let's get unified. Let's love each other again. Let's fight for each other again. Let's get our Thanos K-Dot on against the real enemy again. I love it. Big things happening, man. Big things for us, man.
Correction, Earl. His funeral was today.
Yeah, right.
His funeral was today.
Right. Today was the ceremony. He got buried last year. Today was the memorial. Today was the memorial. Say Drake. Like, he killed him with that, man. And it don't mean that K-Dot is your favorite rapper or has the favorite rap style. It don't have nothing to do with that. Biggie wasn't my favorite rapper. Tupac wasn't my favorite rapper. But the Bad Boy versus Death Row feud, which they turned into some East Coast versus West Coast, that's what everybody, was focused on. It wasn't Tupac was the greatest rapper of all time or Biggie was the greatest rapper of all time. I don't believe that. But they was the greatest rapper of their time. Hey. It was the greatest rapper of their time. K-Dot is the greatest rapper of his time, arguably of all time. But that means different things to different people. K-Dot's flow or his lyrics or whatever, that's not. I wouldn't compare him to Rakim or people like that I grew up on.
He
But
didn't even exist back then.
you know what I'm saying. But right now, he that guy. He ain't sold out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on the Epstein or the Disney list, right? If the worst thing you can say about him is his baby mama son might not really be his, okay, well, I ain't never been with a virgin either. So, but what that got to do with me? What it got to do with me cooking your ass? Man, but Ian Coleman, you picked the right time but the wrong guy. Yeah, he killed him, man.
Oh yeah,
he killed him.
When I seen Uncle Sam Jackson, I was like, oh,
right, the blue and the red. He got on the blue coat, but everybody else, repping the Damu colors. Got the girls with half their hair, red. You know what I'm saying? Dye. Yeah, he did it. Red, white, and blue, or red, black, and blue. Yeah, he did that. Symbolism was everything.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Madame?
And I was saying, yeah, man, that was powerful, man. It was different. Like it was different. Like it was it's not what I was expected. Well, I didn't know what to expect, but it was different to the point it was, it was unique. The brother was saying some real conscious rhymes. You know what I'm saying? He wanted that spitting like that craziness. So I think in my humble opinion, he definitely in his own lane, man, and he got something going.
Well, E-Boogie TV said the performance was whack. So E-Boogie, we know you want to be different. We know you want to stand out. You want attention. So here's your chance, E-Boogie. Please hop on the live with me, so we can hear your receipts. We can hear your reasons why the 74,000 people crowd was thunderously screaming A minor, but you thought it was weak. So I want to compare your weight to that crowd and to us, because I didn't think it was whack. So I want to just hear your qualifications saying for that particular judgment, that particular assessment right there. Hop on E-Boogie TV. Let's talk about why it was whack. Let's hit the StreamYard link for us. You could be right. I'm not saying that I'm right. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear you prove why it was whack. What was whack about it? And what other rapper was better because they did what? You know what I'm saying? What made his whack and any other past Super Bowl rapper performer not whack? Right? You got 3 minutes, E-Boogie. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Thomas ticking.
Buddy B, people should revisit Kendrick's Mr. Morale album. His most personal work, in my opinion.
Like, yeah.
What you think about that?
I definitely think that was his most one of his most personal works. It's probably because I think to either it's Good Kid, Mad City. I think that's really his most personal work. But I can see why this recent, like he talking about his little familial little trials and tribulations or whatnot. I think though, like Kendrick is a different version. I think of you just in your time with his unity, really, especially with the Bloods and the Crips and the different gangs and stuff. Like I really respect that. So
yeah, I do too. Sean Kemp said E-Boogie, you a bozo because you say Kendrick fans are now the Beehive. I see. Is that like a sex plan? Is that like a rainbow roll shot at us? That's kind of Beehive-ish to type. I'm asking you to get on here like a man and talk about it. That's kind of Beehive-ish to type it and hide. Beehide. Shit. We the Beehive, you the Beehide.
That's a genuine question. Like, is it that intimidating or that hard to just click the StreamYard link and then just state your opinions and stuff?
Man, my 11-year-old daughter asked you, E-Boogie, is it that hard? She's right here. I can't cuss you out. And hopefully she's like a human shield that that would make you not want to try to get out here and talk Popeye the Sailor mouth to me. This is a family show, E-Boogie. Well, let us know how we behaving. Behaving. Hop on the live, E-Boogie. Come on, man.
Wait, let's go down.
What?
What was it? My neighbor started yelling at me because I turned the TV outside to 100 for that.
Earl Schubel. Man, King on deck. So you just want to be a chat warrior. You want to be a chat warrior.
Oh, he think he Thorfinn.
Right, Trio 1. Everybody want to hear from you, E-Boogie. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be different. That's why you typed that. Come on, man. Get this attention. Come get this attention that you want.
You didn't want to be like us. So.
Right. You not like us. You know what I'm saying?
E-Boogie escaping to the north where freedom is.
With freedom. Canada across the border. Fly mama, that 40 acres and a mule. There's a cultural divide right now in front of Trump with all that mess he got going on. Stuff is victory lap fire. Lamar Jabril, Trolleys on deck. I love them though. They won't show up. They 304 up. 304 up. I don't want to scare y'all from showing up. Let's have fun. This is not beef, y'all. If you disagree and the show was whack, just get on here. We just talking, man. This ain't no beef. I don't want to fight you. We want to laugh. This is just a roast. You can roast Kendrick. You can roast me. We're going to roast you back. That's all. Y'all don't get scared just because, you used to me being serious. I'm fun. I got my children here.
Hello there.
That's an automatic shield. Like you can't just be speaking all that like cuss words.
Yeah.
So you gotta be. You're basically forced to be respectful.
Man.
Cease to exist.
He ceased to exist. Man, he finished him. Finish him. Fatality. Michael Brown, Kendrick, the only trash rapper with a Pulitzer. Kendrick. If you take Kendrick, does that mean Kendrick?
Oh no.
Well, hop on the live, man.
Hold on. What you trying to say, bro?
I mean, I wish y'all would hop on live. This is so whack. I wish y'all would. I'm on live with my children. You know what I'm saying? Showing our face. Super security breach, security risk, but the Lord takes care of us. We not scared. You shouldn't be scared either, man. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. We just joking.
It's funny because not only the NFL is on Drake's op list, but the whole NBA at this point, except for the Raptors.
Man. Well, right. The pettiness was too strong. Primal one. Fly Mama, Uncle Sam called Drake the culture cheat code. Just sick. Just ate him alive. Cannibal. Jeffrey Dahmered him. And not in the Disney way. Man. Man, I wish I would show up though.
He's Drake's to the goat, no matter how many battles. Also, Kendrick is Kendrick. Okay, I was like, talk about another rapper.
Yeah, whatever. I just wish y'all would talk to me. I'm a rapper. I'm a West Coast vet. I'm West Coast Cam. K-Dot is my young homie. Anything y'all want to say to him, say to me. How about that? Would that get you on here with me? Anything you want to say to him, say to me. You know my position. You know certain things I've been pressing and pushing regarding Ice Cube, regarding Dre, regarding Snoop, regarding anybody. I don't hold my tongue. You know my history. I'm the little David in the Goliath rap field for the last 30-something years, especially on the West Coast. Just have a talk with me, man. I'm not a monster. I ain't gonna bite. I got my children here. What how bad could I talk? How bad can I talk to you with my children right here?
You don't got a soundboard? I got a soundboard. We gotta get you some
sound effect. Here they go right here. I just don't know how to use them. Yeah. Oh man, there you go. I'm just showing this. I'm not saying that this is my sentiments, Michael Brown or whoever, but Ahmad Jabril's, this is his sentiments, and I'm just highlighting it. I'm just reading comments. Ruben Ponchicano.
Hey Drake.
Say Drake. Say Drake. He killed him off, looking at the camera and then going. The camera was going and circling the camera. Oh, that hurt. You had to hurt if you're watching that.
he definitely turned his TV off.
Man, turned his TV off. They pulled the plug out his TV.
Probably broke his TV.
You know what I'm saying? Flat screen.
Computer right now.
Same day parlay. That's right. You don't get blocked. Can't come over here talking greasy and not show up. You can talk greasy if you show up. If you show your face, then it's gonna be fun. But if you just throwing rocks and hiding your hand, like that, yeah, you just gonna get blocked. You just wasted a YouTube page. You just typed all type of personal information and went through the whole process of setting up a YouTube page for nothing just to get it blocked in about 2 seconds. Dudes dissing K-Dot are brain dead. His songs are bangers. GNX is dope. I mean, I think so. It don't have to be everybody's cup of tea, but I just want y'all to, explain to me why that whole Super Bowl crowd was screaming that if they thought it was whack. It's a lot of stuff that I think is whack, but people are screaming at. So, okay, I guess it's not whack. If I think it's whack, then I'm going to tell you exactly why it's whack. It's whack because he didn't have no flow. It's whack because this or that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's my man name that's locked up? Blueface or what's Master P brother? Silk the Shocker and Blueface. They flows is terrible. You know what I'm saying? They flows is terrible to me. It don't mean that they terrible dudes. They rich, they made money. So my opinion don't count. But if you think that, K-Dot is whack for certain reasons like that, man, shit, talk about it. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
I'm not going to just say like I don't like pizza and that's that or something.
Right.
I'm gonna say the reason. Like, I don't like how it's that cheesy.
Yeah, I don't like this aftertaste, the salty taste of sardines. Or I don't take, I'm going to let you know.
Drake made you feel empowered, but he is not your savior.
That's
the Kendrick list.
You know what I'm saying? Man, they say C Murder was the one. Yeah, C Murder was the one. Salute C Murder. Keep your head up. Now I gotta watch the K-Dot halftime show. Yep. Violate Aubrey on the stage. He did that. And he did it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no naked. I didn't see no naked butt cheeks and breasts out and breastises out. Like, it was a real family show, even though he was talking about A minor. I say, Drake, I heard you like him young and such got a weird case. Why is he around? He said all that part. He just didn't say certified, PDF file. But we all knew that lyric.
We'll fill in the blanks for you.
Yeah. Built in the blanks. They look straight at the camera. Timmy Lewis said, looking straight at the camera. That's what hurt. That's what hurt, when you know how to play to the camera. And you got Samuel Jackson co-signing and, you know what I'm saying, instigating. Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
man.
Fourth wall breaks.
Madonna.
Yeah, man, that was I know that was hard for Drake to sit at home amongst his family and watch the Super Bowl and just get this. I mean, golly, man, like that was one of the greatest discs of all time on, far as like on televised,
Yeah. I know something about hit disc records, right?
Right.
So I had a hit disc record that everybody would love to write out of the history books, but it's something else to have somebody actually partying and dancing. Your disc record is a club anthem, a street anthem, a party anthem. So everybody know where all my East Side riders at. Woo woo, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Meet the Whoops, Kendrick, your little group that remade that and flipped that. But I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what it do. I know how it burns. I know how it cuts to the white meat till you can never be friends again and shit. Like, I didn't do that. You cool with everybody else. You making friends and making up and doing songs and making movies with everybody else. But something about Cam's little record, it cut too deep. Something about K-Dot's record is we can't be cool after that ever. I understand that. I understand the dynamic. I understand that.
Yeah, man, because Donald Trump and all of them could have been up in that dancing during that halftime show, man.
When was Donald Trump at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he was supposed to have been there.
Yeah, he was golfing with Tiger Woods right before the Super Bowl. So he was with Tiger Woods, and then he's supposed to be headed right from there to the Super Bowl. So yeah, I read that he was supposed to be there. Young again, Cam. I live on the East Coast. I'm influenced by MC8, Cam, Paris. I like the way you drop your songs on the one beat without all the build up. Yeah, straight to it, just straight to it. East Coast engineers versus West. Any difference? Engineers. Just the sound, certain sound and it's not, one is not better than the other one. It's just a style. Like some things that you want East Coast producers and East Coast engineers to do for you, and then this other sounds might be on the same album that you won't get West Coast sounds or West Coast engineers or vibes or whatever. So one ain't better than the other one to me. One actually influenced the other one. So of course, East Coast influenced the West, and then West, returned the favor and influenced the East. So it's a balance to me. It's equal to me. Yeah. Trump was in there. Yeah, Trump was there. They say Elmatic and T. Wallet or I say Trump was there. That's great. That's great. Trump was in the house.
Yeah, Trump did the most gangstest thing I ever seen today. Right before the game. Before the game, he was flying in the Air Force One airplane or whatever he was in. He was flying over the Gulf of America, and he was like, "Yes, this is Gulf of America official Gulf of America Day," while flying over the Gulf of Mexico, signing an executive order for it to be Gulf of America Day today before he went to the Super Bowl.
Man. Loco was right. Says this is why black people will never be taken serious. Beef fighting. Hop on the live. Loco was right. I would love to hear from you. I don't agree. So are you saying that we're beef fighting right now? Who's beef fighting? Who's black? Is Drake representing black descendants of slave, 40 acres and a mule, blacks of America? What does Drake represent exactly? Because he's wearing colored barrettes and fingernail polish and rainbow, he pushing. I got girls that like girls or kiss girls or whatever. So what black people should be taken serious exactly? Hop on the live. Loco was right. Need to see you. 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes and counting. Black people can never be taken serious. Is Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam and myself, are we taken serious? Are we serious, or are we not sticking together? Are we not the strongest, most successful demonstration of black unity and love and respect and health and fierce army and wisdom in the history of the United Snakes of America? Are we beefing and fighting with each other? Or are we the ones that people come to stop the beef and stop the fight and do peace treaties and gang truces and East Coast, West Coast truces? Which one is it? Hop on the live with me.
All I wanted to hear is just state your opinion on why you think this.
Right. I want to know which ones ain't taken serious. I'm the one promoting this. This is my live. So you saying that we not taking serious? Who? Is every black person a brother? Is every brother a brother because they black? Or do we got sellouts and do we got hypocrites? We got snitches and agent provocateurs and COINTELPRO, like we all supposed to be together? No, you supposed to air out and separate the goofies, the goofballs. You know what I'm saying? Is that not to be taken serious? That's what we do very seriously. We professionals at that. But I guess I won't hear from nobody because they're not taking me serious. I'm a joke.
And you're not even at your time where you be like actually be serious. Like I'm here. You have to be like respectful and stuff. Everybody got to be respectful.
Right. They not scared that I'm gonna cuss them out. They scared I'm gonna tell the truth. They scared that I'm gonna be real calm and respectful and make them look foolish for their public comments. That's what they scared of. I'm not gonna, lie on nobody or insult nobody or call nobody out their name. Omar said it's counterproductive to have Snoop in his 50s sea walking at the Super Bowl a few years ago, right? And now Serena doing the same thing tonight. Or is it just repping the West? Is repping her, it's her version, or I can't speak for Serena, but that's what she was known for, representing Compton, right? So when she was doing that on the tennis court, she wasn't just doing it for Kendrick. She was doing that way before it was a such thing as Kendrick blowing up like this. So she was just doing what she was known for. You know, as far as repping Compton, she's known for being the tennis greatest of all time in tennis. But as far as repping her city, that reps her city. It's not just the West, it's specifically Compton. So Compton is known for Compton Crips. Compton is known for Sea Walking, CC Riders, or so that's a strictly a Compton thing.
She was repping at Wimbledon.
Yeah, right. So, but that's what we here for. It ain't no stupid question unless you don't ask it. So that was a good question.
Drake is cooked.
K-Dot is 1-1. K-Dot is 1-1. The Super Bowl had 120 million views. Dang. Drake was done before that, but he's just overdone now. He's overcooked. Black Bono, la la. Salute. Patrick Moe, excellent performance. Kendrick Lamar, salute. Yep, her and Serena both would walk, would see walk. Fly Mama, yeah, yes, they would.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jody Marie said, Kendrick also shouted her out in It's Not Like Us lyrics because Drake was speaking on her. Right. And DeRozan, yeah. They playing golf. They balling right now. He probably wanted to be there. I think they hooping right now, so he couldn't be there. But that would have been dope if he was there. Burnt Drake, anyone? Roast Drake, anyone?
Roasted kosher pies.
You know what I'm saying? Crispy Drake snacks. Trading Drake, treating Meek. Oh, yeah. Montega said Kendrick just treating Drake how Drake treated Meek. Yeah. You gotta be able to, you can't dish it out and not take it. Can't dish it out and not take that little Disney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Little Disney. Little Walt.
You said someone go hand Kendrick or Drake. Someone go hand Kendrick a Grammy in his what's it called? His little diss track. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Man,
dental manifestation is a dangerous thing, brother.
Man, none of this stuff is aging very well. It's not aging very well at all. Yeah, I don't say no Diddy. I'll say no Disney because Diddy ain't the originator of that. No Disney. Disney is the one, is the real,
right? The
real predators out here.
He got 5 on him. 5.
Well, he got 5 Grammys
for the same song.
Oh,
I thought it was AI. You know how AI be like.
Oh,
when I saw it, I was like, man, stop it. Okay, we get it. It was a good song. When I looked,
so
like,
he do got the 5 Infinity Stone rings. Then he got the Infinity Stone. He got the Thanos glove.
No, he snapped at the Super Bowl.
And unexisted his ass. Excuse me, unexisted him.
Dre, you're gonna have to pull off like a some. You're gonna have to. I don't know. Who's the Tony Stark that you could go to for your career? I don't know.
Stan Lee is dead, so he can't write you back into the movie script. Fly Mama, I saw a guy here in Ecuador wearing a DeRozan jersey the other day. Yep, Compton Love, salute, man. Black Bono, listen, I thought Kendrick wasn't going to do the Not Like Us. Man, when that song came on in the stadium, say A minor, I said to myself, nice knowing you, Drake.
It was fun.
Right. Nice knowing you. Right. Adrian say no Weinstein for sure. No Epstein, no Weinstein. Absolutely. Someday a person is going to make a video on the most pettiest events in rap beefs, the most pettiest MCs, and Kendrick will be on that list for this stuff right here. I heard that. Fatality. Finished him. Darker Streets. It was a fire thing, and exposing the truth seems to be the path to success now. Go with God, the universe, whatever you call it. That's right. I agree. Jody Marie, she's speaking your language. Kate, I was speaking your language.
How many stocks do I have in stock? 1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4, 5, 5.
I got options.
Devil is a lie here.
Oh man, salute knowledge. My top 5: Rakim, Cube, Cam, Tupac, Scarface. Real talk. Been rocking with y'all you since the 90s, man. Blessings. Patricia May, measles breakout in Australia affecting Drake tour. Whoa, man, not the plagues. Not Moses and Aaron calling down more plagues on the people of Pharaoh. Uh-oh, not on the identity jackers. Uh-oh. Primal One, Aubrey couldn't battle a squirrel. That K-Dot's man was cooked, let alone K-Dot, man. Dude was cooked since Control.
The Control verse, literally, bro. This man knows.
He knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff.
Oh, man. Say Drake gonna have to get K-Dot to ghostwrite Kendrick diss track. Can I hire you, Dot?
You have to get the top dogs.
Jody Marie, the way he was staring and smiling at the camera when he said, "Hey Drake, say Drake." Crazy work. Crazy work.
I love that part.
Don, what you think, bro?
Yeah, I think that was priceless how he did that, man. Like it was just like it was so cool and just calm with it. Like it was like he was killing them softly, like, you know what I'm saying, type. And like to me, just doing it at the Super Bowl, man, like that's like the ultimate American watch view event. Do it on the calendar, you know. So like for him to grace that stage, and then how he led up, he kept playing with the people. Nah, I ain't gonna do it yet. Like how he did it. I mean, it was massive.
Yeah, that was a masterpiece. That was straight out of the F the police, you know, FBI on they neck if they perform that song. He was fresh out of that, fresh off of that playbook. Shouts out to NWA. That's when they was they greatest. Shouts out to Ice Cube when he was it was almost his greatest. His prime, of course, was when he was with the Nation, you know, and repping that. But prior to that, that whole After Police, that 1988 NWA, 1988, 89, that was epic. That was revolutionary. That's when Cube was my absolute favorite rapper. Absolutely. And this had all of them same spirit, that same vibe, that rebelliousness, that revolutionary, you know, F the police, F the system. So when he did Not Like Us, and he teasing them with it. So I don't know. He could have said the PDF word. So I guess he just kept it cool like that. I would have said it. You know, me, I would have just went on and Kanye West, the situation. I would have went on and said it. Trey J.
What's good?
Oh man, you got a radio voice. What's good with you?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, man. I just had a chance to watch the Super Bowl, watch Kendrick turn out. I live in Texas now, but I was in LA for 9 years.
Oh, for sure.
From New York, riding with Kendrick all day, every day.
Man,
and this is somebody who used to listen to Drake's music, but always kind of felt like he was moving a little suspect, like he was a little bit of a plant somewhat.
Man.
But, you know, Kendrick he just exposed them on so many levels. And at the end of the day, I mean, I rock with, I was on a show years ago with Antonio Moore from Compton.
Yeah.
He's an attorney out there who helped free Freeway Rick Ross from prison.
Right.
And he went to UCLA, you know, as an attorney. He has a channel on YouTube called Tone Talks. And he talks about, you know, being a descendant of slavery and just coming to terms with what that means. Yeah. And you know, after when I was on that show with him, I'm not gonna lie, because I was on there, I was in the financial services game. Yeah. And I was doing the $50 billion African American economic program. And in my mind, I was thinking, man, if we just stay positive, if we just do what we need to do, it can make a difference, but that ain't enough. When you look at the deficit, it's so big. They got a clump. That 40 acres and a mule is real. If you do the research on that,
yeah,
what actually happened was they issued a small percentage of 40 acres and mules to some of us, and we worked our land so well that what they did is they colluded against us so that we couldn't sell our goods and services, so that we had to end up selling our land just to make ends meet. So the collusion on the part of the U.S. government and the folks that played their part back then is so intense that it prevented us from really getting a chance to participate. And the way I like to put it is like, let's say if you played a game of Monopoly, and I was always nice with Monopoly back in the day, right? Because I could negotiate, I could get somebody, I could talk somebody up out of their properties, give them a couple dollars, help them make it to the next round. That's what they did to us, bro.
Yeah,
they talked us off our land. They talked about our property that we were owed for the service that we did to this country from A1. And so that 40 acres and a mule, people think it's a joke, but it's like, no. Think about how much, if you have land in this country, how much value it has, depending on the resources of that land and the ability to build properties on that land and own those things outright. When they tore down, it wasn't just one Black Wall Street they tore down.
Yeah,
There were multiple of them.
yeah, they tore
There's
down
a
all
book
of
about they tore down all of them, man. When I was in LA, man, I had a storytelling coach. Her name was Barbara Clark. Her husband built the first Black-owned music production studio in LA. It was 4 blocks away from where Nipsey Hussle's shop was. It's still there. It's called I think it's called TMI. And you know, she was educating us about, you know, what was happening back in those days. And at the end of the day, it's all about access to resources. That's why, if you actually really look at it closely, what's happening right now in Africa is China's trying to come in and purchase a whole bunch of land. They're trying to make deals with them, like, yo, we'll develop this port for you if you give us this land. It's all about who owns the land rights, because then you own the land rights, you own access to. If everything's in the middle of the country, you need the ports to be able to move stuff out. So China's trying to come in and shore up some ports so that they can then control resources. That's what this whole thing has always been about. But what Kendrick really brought to the forefront was, like, Drake, he's just a representative of the colonizers. The colonizers of the music industry have always been there. Dame Dash talks about some of them, the Leor Cohens of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get to the point where we just own our stuff. Put it like this: if Kendrick dropped the album but he didn't put it on Spotify, and you had to get it only through the grapevine, that's power. Because people would be like, "Yo, I got to get Kendrick's new joint." Well, how can you get it? It ain't on Spotify. We gotta get up off the corporate plantations entirely. That's the only way. And if we come together, because if Kendrick drops something in this, you can only get it through his channels, whether that be direct through his website. And you know who tried to put your boy Ryan Leslie put Nipsey Hussle on a direct to consumer game. When Nipsey was selling $1,000 albums, how was he doing it? It was through text message. It was through the Superphone app. It was going direct to consumer. I think Jay-Z bought 10 of them for $1,000 a piece. Right. That's the blueprint right there.
Right.
That's what we got to get back to. It's that independence. So shout out to Kendrick. You know, he left TDE and now he got his own joint. I can't wait to see what he does creatively. But at the end of the day, the distribution is what matters. We got to stop letting them control our art form, because then they're going to dictate what is popularized. And like you said, there were some dudes with bad flows, the blue faces, whatever. Shout out to him. Get your money. Yeah, but from an artist standpoint,
yeah, right. That's substandard. That's subpar.
That's substandard.
Yeah,
that's substandard. But they're gonna put it forward because they want the representation of Black men out here living reckless and reckless and feckless. And when that ain't even a full representation. If you go to blackdemographics.org, you could see that 54% of black men in America are single with no kids. No kids. They out here like, yo, I'm just trying to do what I got to do, mind my business, keep my head down, stay out of trouble. But yo, enough is enough, bro. Like debt is old and it's serious. And I served this country. I spent 14 years in the military. And I've seen what it was like in both the Marine Corps and the Navy. And our people served in every major war that has occurred in this country. So we are more American than anybody else. Ain't no going back to nowhere. Ain't no going back to Africa.
Right.
This is America is ours.
That's right. That's right. That's what
we got to stand up for it.
That's what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, and that's why they got rid of him, because he started exposing how the immigrants, the European immigrants, came over here and they were giving them millions of acres of land, of prime real estate, but we was getting kept out. And then they went over here and like recently, all the way up into today, when they giving Ukraine and they going and carving out more land for Israel. That's all stuff that they could have and should have, and they knew they were supposed to do for us. We supposed to have our own separate state territory, land, infrastructure, military, weapons, state of the art, everything like Israel has. So they knew that. So that's why our solution is not political. Our solution is actually, a spiritual base, because it's certain curses and certain plagues and certain bloodshed and revolution that's going to actually get us our reparations or get us our promised land. It's not coming through political means, but. Trey J,
I think from the artistry alone, though, because we are the culture. Wherever we produce stuff, people show up to come watch. So guess what? From there, the digital real estate. Guess what? And there's a song. Shout out to Frank Ocean, man. He had this song called Chanel. It's called Chanel, and he's like, I see both sides like Chanel. But in the song, in the hook, he talks about my pockets. He's talking about his pockets full. His pockets snug. It can't hold his 7. He's talking about his iPhone. It can't hold his 7. But he said it's more than just a Visa and the MasterCard. It's about that digital money. And one of the things I want to point out to you and your listeners, because shout out to my boy BusyWorks Beats. Check out his channel on YouTube. He got over 1 million subs. He's been producing music for about 8 years, but teaching people how to produce music. That's his whole. He's a digital educator. I got a course on LinkedIn Learning called Super Connecting. It's a digital education. I get royalties every month. I make more money from teaching people digital education than a musician does with millions of streams.
Right.
There was a platform called lynda.com. And you could go, everything I'm saying is factual. You could go Google this. In 2015 or 2016, lynda.com sold for $1.5 billion to Microsoft, aka LinkedIn. They bought this whole digital education platform. If you look at digital education, there's LinkedIn Learning, there's Coursera, Skillshare, Udemy. There's a whole bunch of them. All of them have billion-dollar valuations. And that's digital education.
What do you do right now, Trey? What do you do for a living? Like, do you teach financial literacy? How can we follow you?
Yeah, man. So Jamar J on Instagram and Twitter. I'm a keynote speaker.
Okay.
So keynote speaker. I'm a comedian. I used to perform everywhere from the Comedy Store to the Stand in New York. I'm in Austin, Texas now. I got up out of LA when that pandemic hit. But I'm a digital educator. I'm an author. I got my first book is behind me over here. Actually, I got it right here. It's called Super Connecting. I teach people how to make meaningful relationships in this digital age. But business development is the key thing that almost just about every business needs. It's how do you make relationships? How do you articulate the value proposition of your business endeavor to someone else so that they say, oh, I need that, or I know someone who does. It's a missing art. And when it comes down to,
how can we find you on social media? Because I'm gonna get off here in a second, but I wanted you to
for sure. Yeah, for sure. So Jamar J on Instagram, Jamar JAMARRJ, Instagram and Twitter, and then on LinkedIn, Jamar John Johnson on LinkedIn. That's where I'm at. LinkedIn is where you need to be in 2025 for business.
Okay.
You know, whether that's content creation, whether that's reposting your podcasts and stuff. Shout out to the cats on LinkedIn called. He got a dope newsletter and podcast called Trapital. This dude breaks down the business of music from a capital standpoint, and he calls this newsletter Trapital. And he's on LinkedIn doing big numbers out there. He's out there in LA too. I think he did his first conference in 2024 in LA.
Well, can you put some of your info in the chat, some URL links to how we can follow
Absolutely.
you, we can keep up with you?
You want me to put it on the YouTube chat, or you want to put it here in the StreamYard chat?
I don't really know how to work the StreamYard. Put it in both.
Okay.
Just put it in both.
I'll put it in the YouTube. I'll put it in the YouTube chat.
All right, and I try to highlight it and pin it up there.
That's what's up. Appreciate that, fam.
For sure. Anytime, like I said, you see me on, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got something you want to contribute, anything you want to add value, or you want to spread any business that you're doing, you got a VIP policy with me, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I got you subbed. I'm liking the stream, and I got you. I got that bell notification and everything, man.
Man, salute. Big Trey J. Everybody follow Trey J. He about to put the link to in the chat, because we definitely need that financial literacy. We need that digital real estate knowledge and everything that he's spitting. So we need that. Not now, but right now.
Right now. Right, ASAP. Rocky. Peace.
Peace. All right. Yeah, that's blessings. That's what we doing over here. We're gonna get back to this roastathon though. We're gonna get back to this roast owl meat though. You know what I'm saying? But salute, we needed that educational break. Madon Komet, what say you, man? We on here for a few more minutes.
Man, I think Kendrick laid it down. He's he trailblazing his own path, man. And I think some of the hatred for the brother, I could be wrong, but me just being a student of hip hop and music in general, knowing a lot of the history, I think some of the hatred for Kendrick is because he's from the West Coast. And you got a lot of people out there, well, not a lot, some people who feel as though the West Coast and down south, we killed hip hop. So in a way, I think some of the hatred ain't just because the brother dissing Drake. I think it's deeply rooted in where he's from. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, but that's part of the pride. You're supposed to be proud about your area and all of that, but that kind of still plays into the Willie Lynch, type of thing. And that's why if anybody's talking about the West Coast, I mean, yeah, partly, but nah, that he pushing 40 acres in a mule. He pushing a whole nation. He's pushing a whole nation of people, coast to coast, up top, down south, Midwest. He's representing Black people of the descendants of slaves, period, of North America. So, yeah, I don't allow that. Even though I'm West Coast Cam, but I don't even play that. I don't live on the West Coast no more. I'm from there, but that's not where I'm at. Matter of fact, my Lord, what I'm saying, my prophecy or prophetic teaching say get off the coastlines. Because God about to tear them up. The Most High is already tearing up the coastlines, with whether it's tornadoes or hurricanes or fires or wind storms. So he gonna push everybody into the center of the country, and he gonna show us all something within the next during President Trump's term. During President Trump's term, we're gonna see more and more of the coastlines getting towed up and whipped on with the forces of nature that's going to drive the people off the coast into the center of the country, where he going to show you some biblical demonstrations. So remember, you heard it. If you ain't heard Minister Farrakhan say that before, you heard it first here.
Hey, that's real, man. That's real. But I think Kendrick, I think he hurt a lot of his enemies. A lot of people was mad because certain people from New Orleans didn't get to perform and such and such and such. So I think he killed a lot of birds with one stone, man. And you got to get a brother props, because to me, the performance, the way it was, like I said, it was different, man. It was like something I had never seen, and that's what I appreciate the most of it, because it wasn't like the normal rapper how they perform at a halftime. You know what I'm saying? It was. You seen a bunch of brothers out there. You had some sisters out there. The way they had it, what I mean? To put it together, man, that was real unique, and it was different. Like I was, I was glad of that. I was
Yeah, he's not trying to sound like nobody else. That's something that was one of the cardinal sins. You couldn't sound like somebody else in in the 80s and the 90s and all of that. You had to sound like you. Even if a person didn't really like your voice, they had to respect you because you was sounding like you. You wasn't trying to sound like somebody else. And he owned that. K-Dot owned that law right there of only being him, sounding like him, doing him, saying his type of style, his type of lingo, his type of slang or whatever, his type of voice, his type of little back and forth, when he talking to himself or he talking to, so I can't do nothing but respect it. It might not be my cup of tea, like certain songs that I wasn't playing of Drake. He got a couple of hits. So I mean, not Drake, of K-Dot. He got a few hits, of course, that was just universal, that just went. But it wasn't until he got onto this beef thing. I love beef. I love warfare. I love to see how, just like we like boxing, we like MMA. You know what I'm saying? That I want to see how you gonna respond. I want to see how these tough talkers and these tough guys gonna respond. So Drake was talking tough. You light skin, you bruise easy, and you talking tough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in none of these streets. You talking like you with Jay Prince and Texas hitters, and then you acting like you with the Hells Angels up top in Canada. Like, you talking too tough, bro. You supposed to be a singer. You supposed to be a light-skinned singer. You bruise too easy, bro. So, it got proven, because now you talking about suing somebody. Suing, where they do that at? Is much reckless battle rap. It's better if you just squabble, like you said, squabble up. Battle rappers, you get in their face and say something they don't like, it's gonna be a scrap, but they're not gonna sue you. It's not gonna be no charges pressed.
Like, what type of
type of rapper is that? What type of tough guy rapper is that?
Like, no rapper, if they've got beef with you and stuff, they will not be like, I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you for $1 million.
I'm gonna sue you for defamation. Like, we didn't know what defamation, what that mean. Deaf, like Def Jam, like you was deaf, like your rap was defamation. And you go look it up. I'm gonna sue you because you said that I did something with such and such. Oh, but what about all the stuff you just said I did or my wife did with my homie, and this is his baby and all this kind of, like, it's just incredible. The little bar mitzvah boy came out for sure.
Yeah,
the little
man.
bar mitzvah boy, the Backstreet Boy. Who he say he had his for his bar mitzvah? Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
he said that with Rotenberg a long time ago. Before he blew all the way up. He's like, man, do you know how big you're gonna be? Do you know how big I'm gonna be? Yeah, I had my bar mitzvah and the theme was something and Backstreet Boys. And I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? What?
Yeah, man. Jeez. Yeah, well, I guess he been like that since birth. I mean, bless his heart, the brother Drake. I never thought I'd see the day a rapper would talk about. I mean, with some of the songs and the lyrics I've heard this brother Drake say over the years, like, I'm like, oh man, like, yeah, times definitely have changed, man. I tell you that.
Man, yeah, they definitely, K-Dot brought attention to that global crime of missing children and missing females and missing persons. That trafficking situation, that's a real problem. So, not saying that he is that. I don't know, but if you want to diss and play the diss game, this is what comes with it. You can't control, how ugly it's gonna get. You the one called it out. You poked the bear. You was talking about where you at, K-Dot. Where you at, Kendrick? We ain't heard from you. You taking too long. Where you at? You was bullying him. Shit. It was bullying. Now he jump out and Thanos your ass. Said, now you suing. Like, oh Lord, where did they do that at? Where they teach that at?
Yeah, he definitely fell to a new low. Like he might, like you said, man, he might as well just become some type of news anchor, or just
man,
rap could have been on. Like it's washed.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's literally a wrap. But I appreciate it. Like I said, this is entertainment. I love beef against real, valid enemies. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to see black people fighting black people, but if you're not really representing black people, then I don't feel nothing about it. I love it. Okay, air him out. Air him out. You claiming who? You're not claiming Hebrew. You claiming Ashkenazi? You claiming bar mitzvah style? You on the bar mitzvah side of the fence and talking N-word, 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 and you slide, tussy slide, left foot slide, and we come outside and he ain't never there or whatever. All that. Like you slide, or you a slider, nigga?
He was wearing a cap on his head, like
Tussy slide, and you got a ski mask on, like you really doing something. Nah, nigga, you really going skiing. Get your ass up out of here. That ski mask is actually for what is called for the snow. You skiing. you ain't hiding your face. You keeping that pale skin warm, nigga. Yeah, man. Young again said Drake had blackface paint on too. Yeah, he had that little little blackface thing. I don't know what he did it for. I mean, he could do it if he was pushing black. But if you pushing your mama side, you be pushing the bar mitzvah. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. He didn't know what was off limits and what wasn't. He's a hit maker. You was making hits and making girls dance, but then you stepped on toes of the males. You stepped on the males' toes. It's a different ball game, buddy.
It was all fun and games.
Yeah. It was at that moment that he knew he had effed up. You don't step on the descendant of slave males' toes.
But you coming, you like you got the cap and stuff and the bar mitzvah and stuff. You trying to come for Tootsie Slide and stuff.
Tootsie Slide. He's a pop artist. Yeah, we been popped.
Yeah.
Drake is a culture vulture like Eminem. I don't even know if Eminem is a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? We created him. He didn't create himself. We created him. We the ones blessed Eminem. So Eminem ain't whack. At least Eminem really write his own stuff, and he ain't talking tough. He talking about trailer park problems. He talking about whatever his baby mama or his mama and pill popping trailer trash problems. He ain't talking no street tough guy stuff. Right?
Oh my goodness. Hey, that's real. Yeah, that's definitely what he's talking about. His own history.
Right. Yeah, Eminem then gave it up for well, he kind of sold out a little bit with this Kamala Harris thing. I don't know what kind of bag they gave him for that, but all the people that wasn't scared to take pictures and show love with Minister Farrakhan. Eminem was right there. Eminem and hugged and and kissed the ring of Minister Farrakhan and took pictures with him and all that. So he ain't that bad. I ain't never heard him diss the black people. He's young. He was talking about whatever he was talking about. But shit, we all kind of said some stuff when we was young and dumb and desperate.
Yeah, man. I wonder what gave Kendrick the idea to bring out Samuel Jackson, man. Like, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like he gonna speak on it. People are professional in decoding all of Kendrick moves and words and all that. So I'm sure that's gonna come up. But we saw the obvious. It was Uncle Sam, but black Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Sam Jackson.
Sam was a legend to us, man. He's a legend.
Yeah, that was dope. Annie and you, Eminem got a racist N-word track too. Yeah, I got some racist D-word tracks, some devil, saltine. Like I say it all too. So I'm racist too. So I respect somebody that's racist. I respect if you're gonna say what you really feel. I don't respect you if you acting like you never said it, or you acting like you don't think that way. That's why I respect Trump more than any president ever in my lifetime. Any president or any president prior to my lifetime that I'm aware of. I respect Trump. I like Trump more than all of them put together because he says all that type of stuff. He don't say the N-word, but you know, his history shows that he been down with the N-words. Like Gluckman, Bill Gluckman. I'm down with the the B's and the 304s. You down with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Go on, shake hands. Shake hands. You should be brothers. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Malibu's most wanted. Vote for Gluckman. Oh man.
Hey, that's too
So
funny.
I got 5 minutes left, man. I'm gonna get off of here in 5 minutes. Let me put the StreamYard link in the chat. I would love to hear from y'all. I would love you, even if you don't get on the StreamYard, you know, hit the like button and just leave a comment. You can cuss me out, say F you Cam, I'm unsubscribing to this channel, or this was boring, or that was the wackest show, halftime show ever. Just say something. Just say something. We need the attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bitter, failed rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling. You know, I don't have respect in the streets. You know, all that. So I need attention.
Man.
What's your last word? Any final thoughts, Madonna?
Yeah, man. I'm just waiting to see how the brother Drake recover. You know, I wonder if this gonna spark some within the next few weeks. You know, I'm interested to see, you know, the backlash or the fallout, or you know, because I know it's gonna be trending. You know, over the next the course of the next week or so. So I'm interested to see what the brother is gonna be a response or anything like that. So because I don't think you can recover after you get dissed at the Super Bowl, because we know, like I said, the Super Bowl is one of the most watched events on the calendar, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, to me, Drake, there's nothing Drake can do to recover from being dissed live at the Super Bowl. You know, I don't know what other event he can go to and perform at. You know.
I mean, he could perform, but you know, he just ain't gonna be taken serious. If he had thick skin, he would be all right. But he already proved that, you know, he took it too personal. He took it too serious. He got in his feelings.
I mean, you can see that with the Sue thing.
With the who? The suing, yeah. Once you start pressing charges and filing lawsuits, you know, you killed your own career with that one. Nobody even wants to play with you. Like this nigga he gonna sue you. He gonna call them folks on you. He gonna call the popos on you. The hip hop police.
Like,
He gonna call the hip hop police on you.
Like if somebody actually roast you in a rap battle, you're gonna be like, I'm suing you.
Man, I'm suing you.
Like, he's not even a squabble up. He's suing you.
I'm suing. That's assault. You assaulted my image, my reputation.
You verbally abused me.
Man, come on, man. Yeah, Drake is in the ether, Adrian. Yeah, I got your Cash App too, Adrian. Man, super. Thank you, man. You be coming through something huge, like and I be, I don't want to just blast you out there and make nobody else feel bad, like their donations and contributions and support wasn't equal. That's the only reason why I don't be putting numbers out there. But thank you, Big Adrian. Man, super help, and all of y'all, it's super help because it's all relative. If we all struggling, money is hard to come by. We, robbing Peter to pay Paul anyway. But at the same time, while you struggling, you reach out and grab a tools and fuse or whatever to try to help your brother or your sisters. That ain't nothing but blessings, and that's what I use my brain power and my God willpower to pray and will tenfold blessings in return, and to step up and do my part in person to make sure that I'm supporting you and I'm backing you up like you supporting me. So I love y'all, man. I thank y'all. Like I said, matter of fact, in how many seconds? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. On the East Coast, officially my youngest son's 20th birthday. He's now officially 20 years old by God's permission. You want to sing him a quick birthday? Yeah. So just going to sing him a little happy birthday. You ain't got to show yourself. I got a little Whitney Houston right here. So gonna bless him as we go on out.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear Nas. Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Thank you, Aunt Asia.
Your Auntie Asia. She said, tell my little niece I said hi. She's brilliant and she got a voice like a little angel. And y'all just melted my little heart back to back. Man, I don't know what to do. That's the energy. That's that she God energy. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord. I can't show y'all that y'all see me crying in here. Thank you, man. Thank y'all. I love y'all, man. Man, I don't even know what to say other than thank y'all. God bless y'all. I'm praying for y'all, working for y'all, warring for y'all, and trying to prove, like, my Lord said to me, trying to prove my love and praying that Allah make me worthy of y'all love, and trying to prove that I'm putting my life on the line and my family's life, because we targets. People don't love us. Y'all might love us, but many more people hate us for doing this. So thank God for y'all, and we praying for y'all, and of course blessing y'all too. So on that note, God willing, to tomorrow. The campaign trail, Madon Komet, Young Keys. You got the last word, Madon.
Hey man, I'm gonna say peace and blessings, man. That was beautiful from your daughter, man. That sounded like a true angel, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna say peace and blessings, and man, salute.
Thank you again, Asia, and thank you for everybody else that stepped up. Love y'all. Peace.